going on, guys? Welcome back to another fishing vlog. I'm back down at Clavering Lakes in Essex. I thought it'd be rude not to come back. After the last time I was down here, I blanked. Connor and Jeremy had something, so I thought why not come back, give it another good go. Joining me on this session is my friend Darren. He's over there right now just playing about in his bivvy, but I've chose a peg. I've come in peg 3. When I've got here, I had a look, I can see quite a few fish milling, bit of fizzing up sort of in the middle and over onto the far margin. So like I said, we're here for 48 hours. Everything's a bit of a mess at the minute. I've just got one of the rods out. I'm going to set the other rod up, find my spots, get them in position, and fingers crossed we can have a nosser pig. But I just thought I'd give you a little update, a little intro there, guys, and I'll have a catch up with you soon. Alright guys, just a little update for you. As you can see, both rods are out at the minute. I'll put one on a solid bag. I'll spin you around in a minute. Basically, I'll put one on a solid bag with one of the new Parker baits, test wafters. And this really sort of nice washed out yellow colour. And then I injected that with the fruity flat spot. And basically, let me spin you around. So right, so I see a bit of fizzing out here and a few fish milling, sort of in the middle of the lake. So I put the solid bag over there, and then on my left hand rod I've gone for a OG fish wafter on a roddy rig with a little mesh stick, just with some of the mini mix pellets. Also a few of the shelf life OG fish, 14mm, a few crumbed up in there and a few holes. And that, I've gone probably 2 rod lengths back from that tree over there, that overhang tree, because there was carp around there, like once again a bit of fizzing. But what I have just done is over here, I'm going to go up, sorry about the mess, everything's not set up properly. There's quite a few fish milling around on the surface. So what I've done, I've put a fox, one of the fox surface floats on there. It's invisible, you can't really see it. Got a nice length of a fox 15-pound zig flow, and then a good old bit of crust. And then over there we've got the dog biscuits, so I'm going to try and see if I can nabble one off the top. But if I do, guys, what I'll do is I'll get Darren to film me if I hook into one, and yeah, hopefully we'll have a fish on the bank for you. I'll see you very soon. I've got a bit of bread out there at the minute, guys. There's so many fish cruising along the top. They've been taking the dog biscuits, but haven't been taking the bit of bread. You can just see my float with the bread there. But we're going to give it a go like this for a few hours. I've got the other rods out over there. I've had a couple of single boops on them. Old Dazza boy, he's firing the biscuits out. This is who I'm fishing with for the next 48 hours. He was on the Hilton Valley Social with us. So fingers crossed, me and Dazza can both get amongst some. Come on, a carp. Well, I've just literally reeled that in, guys, because a swarm of baby geese and his parents have just decided to come in and demolish all the dog biscuits, and of course they went straight for my bread. Cute though. There's so many of them. Look at them all. Mum and Dad were seriously getting jiggy with it. Just come over to see Dazza. He's just redone his rods. Put a bit of bait in, sort of over there. You're not happy with it, mate?
No, I think I've lost the load.
That's no good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have lost the lead. Oh dear.
Start again.
Start again, mate. It's lovely though, it's still really warm. It's about 20 past 6, half past 6 at the minute. I've just got my bivvy up. There's been a few boshing out. Still plenty cruising around on the surface. Good thing is they haven't spawned yet. And I don't seem to be getting ready anytime soon for it. So fingers crossed. I did actually have a bit of an occurrence on my right hand rod. That was the one on the little wafter. Sort of bobbing, smashed up to the top, beep, 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 beep. Drop back down, beep, 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 beep. There's no bream in there either, so I hit it, but unfortunately there was nothing there. But it's a good sign, I suppose. Quite quick into the session, within the hour. So I'm positive, guys, I'm positive. But there's just a little update. Just thought I'd come over and see what Darren was up to. I think he's putting just a little mesh stick on. Some Squid 2T, I believe, with match-to-hatch pellets.
Yeah, no, this one's the fix.
That was the fix, is it?
Yeah. Salmon, garlic, chilli, peach.
Oh, nice. So a real mixture then.
Yeah, mate. I like a good cocktail.
Cocktail. There's the stuff in here. I think Darren's just using, what, your snowman in it, bottom bait?
Yeah, 12mm and a 16mm on a long hair.
Got a long
just
hair.
bottom baiting.
And then a little match-to-hatch mesh stick. Nice, mate. Fingers crossed they'll do your bite.
Yeah. If I can keep the lead on the fucking thing.
Yeah, mate. Must not have pinched it on that well, so.
I'm glad I noticed on the cast anyway.
Oh, mate, definitely, instead of sitting out there. Well, there's that. I think Darren's doing the same on the other rod. 3 ounce lead. Inline. And I believe that's the Squid 2T. And that's got the matching pellets with it as well. So, well, there's a little update for you guys. Hopefully I'll be with you again very soon and we'll have a fish on the bank to show you. Come on the carp, come on the Parker baits. Right, Darren's kindly put the kettle on for me. In here I've bought some Nescafe caramel latte sachets, and Darren has brought this along, so I'm going to try a bit of this. Some vanilla syrup, so we're going for a caramel and vanilla coffee. I'm sure that's going to be absolutely lovely. It's looking nice out there, still a few showing. I'm going to have my cup of coffee, sit with Darren while he has a beer, roll himself a fag, and just observe the water for a little while. And yeah, just thought I'd give you a little update, guys. I was just having a go through them on the surface. A very finicky takes. I put a fake dog biscuit on, catapulted a few biscuits out over it. One come up and had a go, but didn't manage to nail it. Maybe I was a bit premature on it, but it certainly had a good gulp for it. But Darren's just over here now. I think he's putting out his other rod. I think he's going a bit, just literally down there in the margin. No, not it wasn't the margin. About 2-3 rod lengths out, mate.
Yeah, about that.
I think we'll
put a load of pellet and boilies over the top of it. See what happens. I said I waited for about 40 minutes, didn't we? Watch the water.
Yeah.
Nothing showed really, so.
Like I say, we're still going to be light for a couple of hours now, so I think the plan of action is get a bit of dinner on the go, and we'll just sit and observe the water. I think Darren's going to put a couple of handfuls over his now. Call that sun is mega bright still. And what Darren's frying out there, it's just a little bit of the mix, match-to-hatch pellets, a few little 12mm boilies in the mix. Nice, mate. The old duck heard the commotion. He thinks he's going to get a bit of food. Don't think so, mate. But right, yeah, like I say guys, we're going to get a little bit of dinner on the go in a minute I think, and then sit and observe the water, and then if I see anything to go on, I'm going to redo my rods. God, look at this beard, that definitely needs a trim up. But right, I'll catch you in a bit guys. Well, Daz is proper going out for us chunky nuggets. He's got the salad in there. He's got the rolls, mozzarella cheese. Looking forward to this. Lovely. It's looking lovely out there now. This is my peg. Saw one about 10 minutes ago. Zoom in for you. Literally, bosh right in that gap near that tree. So after dinner, I'm going to send one out over there. And then the other one, when I redo my right hand rod on the solid bag, I'm either going to go for that far margin, sort of under that tree, or I have seen quite a lot of activity going along in the middle. Like I said, I did have a little funny occurrence on this. Sort of went beep 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 beep, drop, beep 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 beep, drop. So I might stick with it in the middle. But while I'm having dinner, I'm going to keep an eye on the water, observe, and see if there's anything to go on. Kit's in a bit of a mess at the minute, as you can see. Gear everywhere. Bag, barra, dog biscuits. So after dinner I'm going to have a little bit of a tidy up as well. But yeah, it's only me and Darren on the lake this evening, which is lovely. Like I said before, surrounded by nature and everything. But Darren's calling me now, so I think dinner is there. Are they piping hot, them fish fingers?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, look at that. Come on. That's just going to be roll number 2. God, look at that. I did the idea though, putting the mozzarella on top and just letting it melt over the fish fingers. Wicked little design this is. Great bit of kit. For £100, 100 quid when it does.
120, yeah.
Oh, mate, awesome bit of kit. You can cook pizzas on this, stir fries. You got the lid turns into the stir fry bowl. Oh mate, everything. Fair play, wicked bit of kit. An absolute nosser just bossed in front of the bridge a second ago. So like I say, we're going to have dinner and then Darren's going to get his rod and stick it over by that bridge for the evening, I think. Happy days. Well, that was a lovely bit of food guys. Thank you very much Darren for cooking that for me. I just thought I'd quickly show you the rig for the solid bag. So we've got a 2.5 ounce Fox inline pear lead with an Avid stem inside of there. How you can see that. I've got a size 4 ESP Chrysogen, if that's how you pronounce it, hook on. And then one of the new test wafters, yellow, from Parker Baits. I'm literally just going to make up a little solid bag for that. So once the solid bag's done, I'll get back to you and show you the end result. Look, there we have it guys. Nice compact solid bag in that. So I've put a little layer on the bottom of the OG Fish Magic Dust. Then we've got micro pellets, followed by some more Magic Dust, and then just to top it off at the top we've got some more micro pellets. So that is ready to go out now. If any carp comes across that, I'm 100% confident that is going to take it and get nailed. So I'm going to get this one out and then I'm going to redo my other rod. I'm actually going to switch my other rod up. I did have a Match the Hatch OG Fish pop-up on there, but what I've done is I've made a bottom bait rig up, because Connor caught on the bottom bait last time. So basically what that is, that's a 14mm OG Fish underneath there. It's got a fake imitation bit of a pop-up sweet corn, and what I've done with that, I've put the sauce, the OG Fish sauce, over that, and then let that sit in the magic dust, so that forms that nice, well, you can see it guys, can't you, all of that over it. So what will happen is when that hits the water, all of them little flecks around the bait, all them good little food particles are just gonna sort of flick off, shall we say flick off, or just sort of flick around it, sort of come up, go up and down in the water columns. And then with that, let me just grab it for you. Amazing product this guys, the OG Fish Magic Dust. Fantastic. And what I've done, I've made up a mesh stick, and I've put micro pellet in there with some crumbed up OG Fish in there, and 3 single 14mm OG Fish. Covered it in sauce, and then literally left it inside the magic dust, as you can see. So once again, that's going to send off loads of different food signals, little bits of bait up and down and around my hook bait. So like, once again, I'm very confident if a fish does come across that, that's going to be a bite. So what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to get that rod out now, a solid bag, come back, hook that one on there, and fingers crossed we can get a nosser on the bank to show you guys. I can't believe the sun's still out. It's got to be what, 8:30 now, and it's so bright still. There's a lot of swells and everything coming up over the water now. But yeah, right, enough waffling from me guys. I'm going to get this rod out, get the other one in, get that one out, and probably, like I say, sit and watch the water. And I think me and Daz are going to watch a bit of a film later. Happy days. Bosh. Sorry guys, just quickly, what I forgot to mention, I've actually run out of the flat spot. So what I've done, I've put the OG Fish sauce, which is like a natural food sauce, and put it inside of this bottle, and I've injected it into the solid bag just to give it that more boosted attraction. But yeah, like I say, I forgot to mention that. I just thought I'd show you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, just a little update for you. Nothing's happened, haven't really heard anything else crashing around. It's about 11:30. I'm absolutely knackered, so I'm going to get my head down, get some sleep, probably get up about 5:30, lay in bed, observe the water. But hopefully I'll be coming back on film and get woken up with an absolute nosser pig. If not guys, I'll catch you in the morning. Well guys, here we go. Just had a double take. This being the first one. It's lovely common. Just about to weigh it in a second. So it's probably around the £15 mark maybe. But I think I've got an even bigger one in the net. But yeah, mega start. This one was on the yellow test wafter from Parker Baits. So, happy days. Come on, a carp. Come on. This is fish number 2, part of the brace I've just had. It's got a tiny bit of damage to its tail, this one, but nonetheless, it's still a cracking fish. Just trying to get decent lighting. 17.2. So the first one was just over 13, and then this one's 17.2. But there's a lot bigger residents what reside in here. Nonetheless, a double take is absolutely awesome. This one fell to a 14mm shelf life OG Fish bottom bait with a little imitation bit of floating sweet corn on the top. But yeah, like I say, mega happy. It's a good start. Come on, a fish, and come on, the Parker Baits. Bosh! Get in. Yes guys, literally as you just see, I had a mega run on the left hand rod as I was playing that, no, sorry, mega run on the right hand rod. As I was playing that, the left hand rod absolutely melted off as well. So I just had a double take. First common was just over the 13 pound mark, and then the second common was 17.2. So yeah, what a good start. The first one came to that little yellow wafter from Parker Baits, just in a solid bag, with a variety of micro pellets in there, injected with some of the fish sauce. And then the second one was the one that was on the 14mm OG fish shelf life, with the fake bit of sweet corn on the top of it. But yeah, buzzing. I'd literally, like I said, I'd literally just got into bed, was about to zip the sleeping bag up, and full on one toner. So get in there, come on the carp, and come on the Parker Baits, and let's hope this is the start of a very, very busy night. Come on, bosh. Hey, morning everyone. I've just woken up. God, it's bloody hot. But yeah, Daz has just made me a lovely cup of coffee. It's going to be another absolute scorcher today. I had them 2 fish last night on a double take, which they were both very welcome. I had a couple more beeps on my right hand rod during the night, but nothing persisted of that. But no, it's going well at the minute. Like I say, I'm on 2 fish at the minute. Dazza hasn't had anything yet. He's had a few little weird occurrences, like a few of the odd beep here and there. But yeah, we'll just see what today brings. I'm going to enjoy this coffee, kick back, watch the water, and then think about getting some breakfast on. And hopefully one of these rods are going to burst off into life again. But yeah, it's just a little update for you guys, and I'll catch you in a... What's going on, guys? I just thought I'd have a little quick chat to you. Some of you might have been aware, I've suffered with my mental health, anxiety, depression for a very long time now, and this past couple of weeks it's really hit me hard. I sort of started getting a bit of a pain inside of my, side of my chest, on my left side of my chest there, and I found a lump. So I went to the doctors. He said give it a couple of weeks. He wasn't quite sure what it was. Give it a couple of weeks, come back, see if it's disappeared. Well, it hasn't disappeared. So I've actually got to go and see the breast specialist. Well, for this video next Friday, but this video will probably come out after that. We're hoping it's just a cyst, but obviously won't know until I get there. So that's really been playing on my mind with my mental health, making me quite sort of anxious and everything. So it's really nice to come and get out on the bank with Darren, sort of take my mind off things a little bit. But yeah, obviously I know there's so many of us out there who suffer with mental health, but just wanted to say it's great to have a nice few people to talk to. I've got lots of good friends, family I can talk to, sort of keeping me reassured and everything. And not only that, being out on the bank, it sort of, it takes your mind off of the situation. You sort of, you're not sitting there going over your mind, oh, is it this, is it that, thinking of all the negatives and the worst things possible. As we're being on the bank, like I say, we're just surrounded by nature. We're thinking about the fishing aspects, fishing what rigs am I using, watching the water, how am I presented, sort of what way's the wind blowing, looking for signs of fish. So sort of your mind's always, it takes that off of that. But yeah, I just want to say, guys, if anyone is struggling with their mental health, then just go and talk to someone. There's plenty, whether it be a friend, family, or even like professional. There's always someone out there who's willing to listen and to help you, to reassure you, and things will always be alright in the end. You just gotta keep battling through it, sort of thing, and say you're stronger, and just remember you're in control of your mind and not your body, sort of thing. But yeah, like I say, it's making me quite anxious. I've been thinking about it a little bit this morning. I keep sort of touching it and feeling it, but like I say, fingers crossed it is just a cyst. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, sort of have a little chat to you and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. And I'm going to put a little bit of breakfast on shortly. Then I think I might redo my rods, get some fresh baits on them, get back over on the spot and see what today brings. But yeah, nice one. I'll speak to you soon, all. Right guys, just a little update for you. There's so many fish cruising around on the surface and sort of just below the surface. So I've just opted and put a 6-foot zig out there with one of the little 12mm OG fish match the hatch pop-ups on. Thought I'd give that a few hours and see what happens. But yeah, let me swing this camera around. Should. So many everywhere. It's ridiculous. I've tried getting them on the surface, but they're a bit finicky, so that's why I went for the zig approach. Yeah, as you can see, there's lots of them. Come on the rods, come on the nossers, come on the Parker baits. Whoop whoop. Well, nothing so far yet guys. There's still so many just basking in the sun. Literally, you've got some grouping up. I don't think it'll be too long. I think by next week they're going to start spawning. So being very sort of finicky. They haven't showed any signs of yet. But like I say, I've tried some on the top with the dog biscuits, even a bit of crust. I've tried the zig and they're just not interested. So fingers crossed they get on the feed again tonight once that temperature drops down. I just thought I'd give you a little update on how the session's going. Dazza hasn't had anything. There's a gentleman with his son gone up the far end. I don't think they've had anything yet. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean again guys. Let me flip the camera around. So you've got a couple there. Look all the way out the back over there. That's literally all they're doing is just plodding around. So yeah, that's where we're at in a minute. Like I say, if anything does happen guys, I'll obviously come on the camera straight away. If not, I'll catch up with you in a little while. Well, still nothing to report yet guys. A gentleman Darren knows called Steve turned up about an hour ago. He just managed to hook one on the surface, but unfortunately it come off. So not ideal, but he's doing better than I did. Like I said, I tried it for a long time, getting them off the surface. Had a few odd ones, but it's very finicky. They just didn't seem interested, but I suppose that was because of the heat. It's cooled down a little bit now. But I think the plan of action is get some dinner on soon. I'm going to have some egg fried rice with some corn chicken, some sweet and sour sauce, and Daz has got some really nice vegetable dumpling by Itsu, so I'm going to try a couple of them. And then a few started boshing out. It's a good sign. Daz has topped up his spot with a little bit of bait, and a few have started jumping over it now, sort of breaching, clearing their gills out. So that means it's a good sign they're getting down, feeding on his bait, so hopefully it won't be too long and one of his rigs will melt off. But yeah, sorry I haven't got much to update you with, guys, but that's fishing. If we caught all the time, every time, it'd be called catching, wouldn't it, not fishing. Nonetheless, I'm happy lot have had 2 anyway. So, but fingers crossed we can nick one of the nosses what reside in here tonight. I'm on till 6:30 tomorrow evening, but to be honest with you, I think I'm going to go about 8:30 in the morning, go and see the missus and whatnot. So yeah, I just thought I'd come and have a little chat to you. Oh, this beard has got to get sorted out, mate. Honestly, look at the state of it. So yeah, right, I'll catch you in a bit. Well guys, I've got my corn chicken in there, cooking away at the minute. Just lightly browning that off. And then I'm going to be adding Uncle Ben's egg fried rice, Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sauce. Then, like I said, Darren's going to cook up some of these Itsu vegetable dumplings as well, so this is going to be nice and tasty. Bosh! She's nearly ready. She looks a little bit like cat sick, but I guarantee she's going to taste absolutely lovely. Really looking forward to that, but I'm especially looking forward to them dumplings, Dazza. Proper dumplings, boy. I'll show you them. These are them here. Itsu vegetable fusion gyoza dumplings.
Gyoza.
Gyoza. Just be having ya. We need to get a fish for Darren and all. Be nice. Hopefully we got tonight, mate, for the night. So fingers crossed. Something's going to slip up.
Calmed down a bit now, isn't it?
It has calmed down. The temperature's dropped down, it, mate. So yeah, bud. Oh, there's the old dumplings cooking. Lightly fry. Love it. Morning all. Sorry I didn't come back on last night. I sort of had that food. Sat with Dazza for a little while. I felt absolutely knackered. So I said, oh, I'm just going to go and have 20 minutes in the bivvy, mate. Go and lay on the bed. And yeah, I was zonko. Had a couple of beeps during the night. Other than that, very quiet. I had a lot crashing around. So I'm meant to be here today until 6:30 tonight. It's currently about 8:30 in the morning. I think I'm going to pack up and go. It looks like I think they're going to really start spawning today. And as any carp angler, you won't fish for spawning fish. So yeah, just slowly having a little pack down at the minute, and then I will be on my way. But like I say, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, make sure to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any, and hit turn on notifications so you don't miss any content going further forward. And I'll see you on the bank very soon. Peace out.